Let's see. Case Unsolved is still there. Hurt and Surrender. Can I do playgrounds? Not unlocked it, not unlocked it. Not unlocked it. Not unlocked it. That's fine. It's okay if I've not unlocked stuff. Okay. Yeah, I can't use it again. Call is just going to be the same thing. School. Promised. Yeah, I knew it wasn't time. Playground. I think I've done playground. Turn himself in. Ah. Because the dad knows that she's alright. Says she had a great time at Auntie's house and that she said she missed me. She brought her straight back home. I'm sorry I didn't contact you sooner. I knew you were out searching, but I was caught up in the moment. Didn't ask any questions. All I knew is that my daughter was safe. Oh, she was gone for 3 days, but she's back now. I know it sounds strange, but all I could say was thank you over and over again. I could bow 100 times and it wouldn't be enough. Suwon's back, completely unharmed. That's good enough for me. Detective Suwon is, well, she's been hurt in the past. I can only blame myself for adding another wound to her heart. Tell me, did that man's... Wound's gonna be divorce, right? Or hurt? Yeah. When did the mother leave you? We've been divorced for about 5 or 6 years. I'm a monster. I abandoned my wife when she needed me the most. At the time, I thought it was for the best, that we reached our limit. We'd only be hurting each other if we kept on living like this. That's what I told myself. When our eyes met, I would face the emptiness inside. I knew it was excruciating, but I knew that the void could never be filled. If only we could have cried out together and kept each other going. But we struggled to help each other. We're making no progress at all. One day we realised that it hurt more to deal with our pain than together than alone. So we chose to go our separate ways. That was our decision. To run our wounds instead of confronting them. Let the blade drop on the guillotine. Guillotine. Divorced. Okay. When was the last time you saw the father? Because that's going to go to the mother then. What's that man got to do with Suwon going missing? We cut off all contact years ago, never been walking out on what happened to the girl. What I mean is, Suwon was always sickly, but the man divorced my daughter. That's for the grandma, leaving her to care for the baby alone. He's not the sort of man who take her away from under her mother's nose. Please, it's nothing serious, really. Interesting. Let's put it up. I messed up there. Crap. How you took her? I was a junior high school teacher all my career. After the divorce, I quit my job at the school and started tutoring. My income isn't particularly stable, I need the money. I went to the playground, intending to kidnap any children who seemed to be alone. I was there for more than 30 minutes, saw a little girl playing by herself, so I lied to her. Once I brought her with me, I got scared. I didn't know how I would even ask the parents for a ransom. That's how it was. I was afraid to stop. Right, so that goes to the teacher, which I assume goes up a bit. There we go. Divorce. We haven't got that yet. Lied again. Alright, so this all goes together. Where is she now? She's with her family. Explain how you took her. Oh gosh, okay. City Hall, you said. Be at the station. Interesting. You searched the neighborhood, right, detective? The one with the pond. Death in the family is apparent. This isn't him. Maybe the father. Tucked her in. Gosh, there's so much. That all fits. Still getting nothing, bro. I've got so much going on, but I just don't know what's going on. Kindergarten teaches. Kindergarten. Well, that's there. They're correct. Could you tell me now what happened? And let's put this to the top. Crap, wrong one. There we go. That seems like the best bet there. Gosh, I'm so bloody lost on everything. God. It is just a case of getting it in order now, but blooming heck. Well, it's Swan's mother, yeah. It's alright. Wait, it just says it's alright at the start. That's obviously not first, so... Leave the case unsolved. That's to go under... Yeah, I didn't think that'd be first. Is a regular at your stationery store? Obviously it's not him then, is it? God damn. There we go. Just makes so much sense. I've got a key. Oh, I'm nearly close to a key fragment. Okay. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. I've just got to read these bit. I think this is going to be the grandmother. Possibly. The grandmother or the mother. Okay. The umbrella, you mean? Who did the umbrella thing? I've got to just figure out this bloody bit. That's good. Okay. Oh my gosh, I don't know, man. They're all him. There's just bits that haven't been finished yet. Elementary school. Come on, man. I'm so stressed. I'm so stressed. This is so stressful. Promised is going to do nothing. Time's doing nothing. Playground's doing nothing. Time. Must have your hands full. That's going to go all the way to the top. Yeah, that's going to go right at the top. That's right at the top. Because that's after he first says to her, "Hi, how you doing?" There. No. There we go. I knew it was going after that and before that. That's a key! Come on. Right, but we now put that up again. There we go. But that's not... Oh, that is at the top, okay. Come on. Blow my neck. Got there. Having to read through everything like that and do that. When you report any of it to the authority. Hopefully that's good enough. Come on. She was with us exactly 108 days. That's the time someone lived and breathed with us. If only could have told her to kiss those little cheeks. Be able to hear her cry. Suwon's mother still had milk for a baby who was gone. The crib was so warm. It seemed to get cold. Can't tell you how much I regret it. That's the dad. Okay. Wait, no, it's not the dad. Her name was the problem. It's my fault for coming up with that name. Like a rhino's horn. Oh, shoot. Hang on then, so... What? City Hall. City Hall. And this is when he first called them to say she's gone that she's not there. Never mind. I'm just calling. So, okay. Yeah, so City Hall's called the police. We spoke with all their families. Class hasn't even started. But whatever that is going to go first on the thing, so... Okay. There's nothing for any of them. Oh, it's just a case of getting the bloody key again, man. Okay. Right. Well, that's all good. Do you remember me? You came to check. Someone is gone. She was just at the playground. When did you last see her at the playground? Never mind. Okay. How do you remember the time precisely? That's for where she says 3:33. They're supposed to get together. Who are you on the phone with? That seems like that should be there. Suspicious individuals. Stay on the line, can you tell me what happened? There we go. I got a call from my mother. Detective, are you here yet? Oh, this is going to the boy as well. Oh god, there's so much that I'm like throwing out everywhere and stuff. That's good. Nice. Okay. Let's go back to the mother though, because I want to make sure I'm getting this now. Detective, are you here yet? Are you here yet? That's not there, so that's fine. Are you here yet? Are you here yet? Are you here yet? No. Hang on a sec. Still going. Let's do this to the top. Oh, nice. Nice. That up. Nice. Come on. This is going all the way to the top. It's exactly how we need it. I was right with the rest of it setting up, but that's double there as well. That's got another key. Come on. Oh my god, we're finally getting it together. Finally getting it all together. Let's just unlock this one, why not? It's really fun when you actually start to get stuff like that. It's so fun. Like, I'm having the best time when you manage to get them correct. Come on. This is my fault as much as it isn't. This isn't your fault as much as it isn't their fault. I almost forgot to congratulate you. Happy birthday, Miss Shin. Today's your birthday, and I know this made the best time. I think you should know. Paid a visit to the stationery store. I spotted this. Apparently I picked out unusual candy and a birthday card. The honest day took a long time trying to decide what to get. Wondered why I'd get a birthday card of all things, but now I understand. Thank you, I always thought he hated me. Wasn't trying to take his mother's place, but I assumed that's what he thought. How could I be so stupid? I should have known better. How badly he'd been hurt, detective. What happens to the mother now? Right, this isn't your fault. We need to find out. That's why these dates and stuff are here as well. Obviously, you need to figure it out first. Miss Shin, yeah. Hurt. Does that lead to anything? Okay. Right, let's figure out the rest of the mothers. Are you here yet? Well, it's got to be like that there, if anything, but that's not done yet. That's fine. They're together, they're together. His is all perfect. Theirs is still missing just a little bit there. That's fine. Let's put that back like that. That's just missing this. Receive testimony, you spoke on the phone. No. Let's go all the way to the bottom, see what it starts off with. Right, but she says it's all my responsibility. Let's go up to the top again. The grandma seems very suspicious out of everyone. You know? Did you happen to see this boy when you went to the playgrounds to find Suan? Oh, that's obviously to him. Because he said, here, it's all my responsibility. Well, that's supposed to work, but we've just not got that bit yet, I guess. Right, going on to the dad. How does it start off? Leave the case unsolved. Leave the case unsolved. Where does he say that? Where does he say that? Why does he say that? Maybe it's not him that says it. Maybe it's him. It's not going to be the mother that says that, right? Power into the conversation. What's that? That's the grandma. There we go. There we go. Bloody... No, the grandma's been so suspicious. I'll have a stone with my daughter. I can't believe she's gone and called you. It's nothing serious, Detective Rayleigh. Let's put that up, maybe. Nah. That's fine. Alright, the grandma's getting some bits though there, which is good. What was it that I was looking for? I can't remember. that's not the dad then that named it. It was him, remember? He said I gave her that name. There we go. Yeah, because he gave her the name. Oh. So beautiful. Can we put this down? Can't, but don't change anything. Keep that there for now. Let's put it up. I'll be at the station. Everything says a lie. It was me. I made him do it. It's not my fault. Let's just put it's all my responsibility. What do you mean it's all your responsibility? I don't think this is for him then. The fact they're not pinging together means it's not him. Maybe the mother? Just try it on the mother. Nope. Try it on the caregiver. That makes a lot of sense because they're together. Never mind. Alright, well, try it on grandmother. There we go. Go up. Oh wait, and then she says, does he have something to do with the case? No, never mind. It's nothing serious. He claims to be the culprit. Oh, it makes so much sense, doesn't it? It just all makes so much sense. The truth is she's dead. She's dead. She's been dead this whole time. So it's the grandmother. This has got to be then the caregiver. Because we told her we know she wasn't at the playground. Both children were at the playground. Let's just put this up a bit. Just see if anything else gets ticked together. Don't think it will, but if not, then we know it's not for them. So that's the dad then. Right? No. Okie dokie. I just need one more thing and I've got more again. Again, it's just a case of getting one more bit together. That's gotta be the caregiver. It just, the way it was written, it had to be the caregiver because she was talking about it like, oh, she's been saying this to me. Then this is gonna go to the top. Right? Name. This is gonna go to the top of his list, which will then get me them as well. Damn, son. Date of birth, ba-da-da-da-do. Yep. Date of birth, get that one, nice. Come on. Yeah. Hereby certify that the caregiver has been assigned to the above client. Certified, do-do-do. Nice. Head to that. Haizhong's birthday. Haizhong's birthday is February the 6th. So, 6th of the 2nd. Yep. Come on. We've also got this one. Why did you turn yourself in? The day Suwon died. When did she die? It was the 3rd, right? Or was it the 5th? Neither. She died on the birthday or something, didn't she? Let's do this one first, just to get this out of the way. We can come back to that after. Silence is a heavy burden. Refused to give in. I investigated everyone I could. Passers by. There's a little incident. That's why you were hiding, wasn't it? To watch over them from afar. When I went to the playground, I would hear the other mothers gossip about me and the children. Mangho would have heard it too. I understand why people say it's wrong. Suwon calls me money. I mean, I could only imagine how he felt whenever he used to call me that a few weeks ago. He told me to stay away from him, so I just wandered around for what seemed like forever and found that spot. I know I must have hid the fact that I exist, but I may not be his mother, but still I promised I would take care of them both. And that's what happened. I only looked away for a second. I only took a second to rest because I've been standing on my toes the whole time. Standing on your toes. Standing on your toes. Come on. And then we've got one at the top there, which is... That's not going to be there, but that's going to be at the top of its own. The rest of it doesn't even go there, but it's fine. That goes down. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. That goes up. Boom, boom, boom. They're perfect, perfect. Look at this. All perfect right now. This isn't, but that's fine. Doesn't come out anymore. Why did you turn yourself in? Oh wait, what am I looking for? The day Suwon died. Three days ago, 2nd of the 2nd. Oh wait. It says it's with the family. She was a light. Nurse told me to have a look. Barely see my tears. Rooted to life. She was with us exactly 108 days. That's the time. Still had milk. The crib was warm. 108 days after she was born. Okay. Suwon. When was she born? Shoot. We need to figure out when she was born. And that's in the dad's testimony. Right? Years ago. No. 108 days. When was she born, man? Oh, it'll be on the bloody thing, won't it? Certificate of familial relations. Suwon, date of birth, 4th of the 3rd, 2004. 108 days after that. Jesus Christ. Christ, how am I going to figure out that? July 21st? Maybe? July 20th. Oh, so close. Right. Why'd you turn yourself in? I was close. I was close. You've got to give me that. Alright, you've got to give me that. Why'd you turn yourself in? Mr. Gansiok, even the victim's family hasn't reported you. This isn't just about taking the fall from Song Mingyu, is it? I actually reported her missing. When they told me, I was worried. At the same time, I was a little glad. After we got divorced, she was in therapy for a long time. We should have gotten back when she began to think that Suwon was alive but missing. No, as soon as Suwon passed away, she was discharged from the hospital on Suwon's birthday. Went to visit her grave and she ran a hand for the grave. Her eyes were empty, there was no hope. Changed to that day, circling round and round forever. Started to think she'd given up completely. She was utterly spent. There was no drive in her eyes. I began to doubt she would ever recover. That's why I was relieved to her that she set out to find Suwon, because now she had something to live for. She was never even alive. But everyone's doing it because she's been grieving and just on this psychosis of seeing her, I guess. Not psychosis, but you know what I mean. Like, she's had this thought in her head that she's there. Maybe she thought she was better missing and alive than dead, yeah. I'd like to make a request. Can you please mark it as unsolved, please? As unsolved. That goes to him. Boom. And up. Yeah, we already knew that. Yes, we got the name. Come on. Okay, we've got this now. The day she was discharged, it was on her birthday, so that was April the 3rd. I think it said April the 3rd. Yeah, come on, look at me remembering stuff. Boom, boom, boom. Call. See, I'm starting to figure everything out now. It's making everything so much easier. You mean Suwon was taken because she was mistaken for the late daughter? I asked Min Young what happened. She said she heard someone call Suwon's name and finally found her after going to the playground. From one to the next, it was a boy, probably the girl's brother. He was telling her to wait right here. She didn't tell me anything else, but I can guess what happened. Min Young must have gone and brought her back like a mother picking up a child who's going out to play. The girl was so sweet too, calling my daughter Auntie. Sorry detective, I rarely am, I should have called right away. But then I couldn't bear to do it, not until you paid that visit. After you dropped by, I was terrified, my hands were shaking, I found out myself dialing the father. 12 names seems to have brought a stranger's child home. Please get back to her parents. I would cause a diversion, I said, so you could get away from the girl. I know she may not be well, but I didn't want my daughter to end up a kidnapper. I was being shameless, I know. I knew exactly what I was doing, detective, but until Suwon's father turned himself in, even though he's done nothing wrong, I thought we could act as if nothing had happened, so we put it all under the rug. That's why she was being suspicious, because she was just trying to help. Okay. It is just a case of just trying to help, and it's just gone right. Instructed for the kidnapping was... yeah. Jeez Louise. This is crazy, by the way. This is a really cool story. Having all of this happening like this is so cool. Come on! We're nearly done, we're nearly done, we're getting through it all. When did they set out to find Suwon? Must have been when she got the notice saying due to start elementary school, they pushed her over the edge. Got a notice from City Hall last December. But this notice about starting school, that's bloody horrible, man. They never reported the death. It was on the document, name printed clear, I can only imagine how it made her feel. I'm not the victim here, I don't deserve to wallow in pity, I can only apologise. At the time I balked, I was frozen and read the notice. She looked so happy, she smiled brightly. I hadn't seen her so delighted, it must have been years. Pre-entrance was end of December. Min Young insisted we had to go out and get the thing sorted. She was fussing about getting all the shots, picking up school supplies, wondering why she was taking so long to come home. I started to think she went around looking. When did she set out to find her? Okay. There we go. There we go. Grandma's all done as well. Fantastic. Let's get this one. It's not your fault. Whew, we're very close to finishing it. Nobody in your family is responsible. I told Auntie not to come to the playground. I told her to stay away. I said I could take it without her. It is my fault. I'm the one who made Auntie go away. It's just if we were at the playground together, we'd look like a family. Mum would see Suan call Auntie Mum. I know Mum's not really watching from heaven. I know she was lying, but I didn't want her to be sad. It's not Auntie's fault. I'm the one who told her to come with us. Told her not to come with us. Yeah, yeah. Come on. Right. So now, that's clearly not them. Let's put that with that. And if this doesn't work, now it's just a case of, I know this is going to be terrible for me to do, but I'm going to do it just to figure it out quicker. Like that. Alright, there we go. Now we try it again with this one. There we go. Go to the bottom again. There we go. We've unlocked the key. I am just gonna get the rest of these in order quickly if I can, before I do the final bits. There we go. That's all in order now. Which means we push that up one, push that up one, push that up one. Oh. Okay. So it's not that. It's not that. It's not that. None of them seem to be the mother. This has got to be then. This has to be the caregiver. Right? No. Maybe the grandmother? No, it's got to be the mother. It's got to be the mother. Surely, it's got to be. Let's go back to this. Let's just do this one. Let's just do this one. Get it over and done with. Kidnapper. Come on. Let's try and find the last bits of the puzzle. You're not being contrite. You're lying to me. Who was around when Suwon was taken? What was she wearing? Which direction to take her? You couldn't answer any of these questions. Mr. Kim Gan-seok. Confession that you're the kidnapper. You could take away the chance to repent and seek forgiveness. Can't wait for her to recover. You know she'll be racked by guilt. Could you live with that on your shoulders? Your ex-mother-in-law is in the next room. She told us everything. Consider how she might feel having just reported her own daughter to protect you. You've been financially supporting your ex-wife's therapy all these years under the pretext of child support. This won't be much different. Just take a step back and support her from afar. She's had a long battle ahead of her being treated in custody. Detective, where did it all go wrong? Did I mess up from the beginning? Suwon's name? I should have never given her that name. Now do you understand why? I do, but I want to keep going. But I can... It's done now. Now you remember everything. Do you understand why it was never solved? Thank you for telling me that she came home safely. I didn't do my little girl to her death. Thank you truly. I remember how surprised I was when I first came across this case. Everyone involved was lying for one reason or another. Whether it was to protect a loved one or to keep a promise to someone important. And what about you, Your Honour? Are you just keeping a secret from someone just like them? Actually, yes, for your sake. I wanted to get the rest of it. Oh, wait. Cold case detective. I should have done the entire speech, but it's fine. Cold case team doesn't usually take on cases like that. More than 20,000 missing children reports every year. The cold case team just doesn't have the capacity. One quiet disappearance in a sea of violent unsolved cases. No one would have spared the case a second thought. I couldn't tear my eyes away, not when I saw that name. Her name was Kim Suwon. Choi Suwon! I see how far rhinoceros I'm on the origin. Just like me, with the same age too. Wait, you can't mean. Ma'am, look at my badge. It's me, Choi Suwon. The missing girl you found. Oh, go on! Oh, that's sick. Yes! Come on. That's what I'm talking about. Damn straight. It's me, Choi Suwon. Please don't cry. Are you really hurt? Are you really Suwon? I'm so sorry. I failed you. I failed you completely. Don't say that, Mum. I'll always be grateful to you. I don't deserve your gratitude. I never found you. That's only technically true. You remember what Kim Suwon's grandmother said, right? Here, even have a copy of a testimony. Senior Inspector Jean Guyong's visit was the reason I was sent back home. But I was only following protocol. Just doing my job. Ma'am, I'm an adult now, and I know what work is like. No one followed that protocol back in the day, and they still don't. But you were different. You carried out your duties to the letter, even though you could have slacked off and been perfectly covered by paperwork from City Hall. That's the reason I made it back home. After all these years, I tracked down all the people involved in the case one by one. I spoke with Kim Suwon's family, my father, my brother, and my dear mother Haijong. Everyone asked me to pass their thanks to you. This isn't my first time visiting you, you know. Miss, I turned a blind eye to the suffering of so many people in my career. You might thank me, but I still... Alright then, let's do this. I'll set aside time for you later. Some time to look back and blame yourself and feel guilty over everything. But right now, we're racing against the clock. It took longer than I expected to piece your memories back together. This isn't our first conversation, is it? Then you know that my mind is being constantly bleached. What could possibly be more important? That's exactly the reason I need your help. Before those memories disappear again. Remember Song Min-young? The woman who took me away and reported her daughter missing? She was sentenced to 1 year of treatment in institutional custody, wasn't she? Yes. The sentence ended ages ago, but she's still in custody. But how? Once you're institutionalized, you can't be discharged without special approval. And Song Min-young hasn't been granted a single psychiatrist evaluation. Do you think she needs our help? Tell me, miss. Does that mean you've forgiven Song Min-young? This isn't about forgiveness, ma'am. It's abundantly clear, even from a purely bureaucratic perspective, that we need to do something. Suwon's case is still marked as open and... Hashtag, no case should remain unsolved. Damn straight! Come on! That is what I am talking about. Not gonna lie. For the first half hour or something, I had no idea what I was doing. I wasn't paying attention to the bottom part that much, and I should have, because then I could have pieced it together much quicker. But I managed to solve the case finally after all that time. I do wish I got every single speech in the correct order. It's kind of annoyed me that I didn't, but we figured it out. It's just everyone just wanted to protect the woman who was the mother because she was grieving over a lost child and just a load of stuff. So you know what, with all of that, at the end of the day, it just shows that no case should remain unsolved. It just goes to show that everyone matters. No one deserves to be forgotten. No one deserves to disappear. No one deserves to fade away. Dear Evan Hansen, if you didn't get that. Oh, that was sick. I actually really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed it. It was stressing me for a while, but then I started figuring out what I was actually supposed to do. So I'm glad I finished it. Yeah, hopefully there's some more of them in the future. See you in a bit.